Aloha, and thank you for joining us here at Still Point Yogi. Want to suggest for food, the key thing for food, anything you put into your field, you want to make sure it has a still point inducing response. So to me, I break down food in our seminars in a very simple way. To me, I tell everyone, throw away fat, protein, carbohydrate, old system for old age, no longer appropriate. One main food group currently going on. Actually, to me, there's two key relevant things in terms of food. First, you want to eat a lot of things that have good vital electrons. To me, electrons are key. The more electrons you have, toxins, stress, heavy metals, Wi-Fi, cell phone towers, all these things are harsh, linear things that basically strip electrons off of your atoms. You're made up of atoms. We're all made up of stellar cosmic dust from the universe, from stars. And these elements basically are atoms with electrons orbiting them. And so the more harsh things that are happening, well, the electrons deorbit, and those atoms are now turned into free radicals. They oxidize, they turn into disease. So the key thing we want to do is we want to be replenishing any areas where this is happening. And the key to that, for starters, is eating lots of foods with high-spinning electrons. With electrons, fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, grains. That's the first most important food group. Organic, non-GMO, vital electrons. Get them into your system as much as you can. If you go off that, no worries. Just induce more electrons. I personally stay away from anything that stimulates adrenaline. To me, anything meat, sugar, anything that activates adrenalines, I avoid because I don't want to live in the adrenals. The adrenals, from my perspective, shut down the higher dimensional yogic process. So I don't drink, I don't smoke. Anything that makes me go into adrenaline, not interested. Even if it feels really good, I don't want to spend 2 days trying to get back into this subtle still point condition. Second key piece to diet is anything you're going to eat, bring it in, make sure if you try a little bit, hold it. Does it have the effect of inducing you into still point response? Even superfoods. There are some superfoods that people tell me, oh, try this. This is great. Everybody says you live long. I try it. It ramps me to adrenaline. I say, okay, that's great, but I don't want to live long in adrenaline. I want to live while I'm here in a state of the subtle glands and essence flowering and being in a state of bliss and wonder. So I choose foods that induce that subtle condition. In particular, I look for foods that have high spinning electrons. There are certain foods that have high spinning electrons that to me are the key. As high spinning electrons activate your own high spinning electrons in the white matter, in the cerebral spinal fluid, in the lymph, in the sexual fluids and glands, we are made of high spinning ether elements. And the key is you want to eat foods, one, a lot of electrons that replenish your system and rebuild tissue. Two, that induce you into still point so you're connected and flowering the energy of the universe and beyond. And if you can, high spinning electrons that kick in the subtle yogic condition.